All right, put this in here. Put this in the old tripod. Oops. Every single time. Always think it's gonna be easy. All right. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna turn that to there. There we go. Hello, sass girl. All right. Sick. Got it. Spilt water on myself right here. I don't know if you can see that. When I was taking the thumbnail picture. Hey, from Calgary, made this time. Hello, Ash. I'm from Edmonton. I make it every time I do a live video. Oh, someone just texted me again. So guys, I just did a live and now I'm just doing it again. Same one. I wanted you guys to, I guess Alex was doing a live video. I didn't realize that. And so now he's not. I just watched it. I mean, it was already done by the time I logged off, but I watched it, which is what took me so long to get back on. And now I'm back. So for all the people who are new right now, who didn't catch the first part, I'm going to just recap that real quick. So I got some good news, and it's only half news, but in regards to the merch for the hats, for the girls' hats, and for the... Yo, what the heck? This has to be tightened. The girls' hats, my wife has come up with two ideas. So, one hat that's normal, just like this, and then one hat that has the ponytail thing in here. So, I had told her about those hats, or that someone suggested that, and she had already known about those. So there was that, but thank you for the people who suggested that. Beyond that, there's going to be shirts, and the girls' shirts and the guys' shirts are going to be the same, mostly. But she is going to be doing, or picking out the styles. So there's going to be tank tops, t-shirts, v-necks, and crew necks. And for guys, there's going to be t-shirts that are crew necks. And then in the winter, we may do, well, we probably will do, if people want them, hoodies or whatever else you'd call them, jumpers. I don't know, it depends on where you're from. Or if you're from Saskatchewan, I think you call them like a bunny tuck or something, or bunny hug, right? Which is weird. Yeah, so that's that. Oh, and stickers. Someone asked in the last live video that I just did. What the heck? Just asked about stickers. I already make stickers. I already have stickers, but we are going to do a couple more designs of stickers. And I'm thinking about doing a sticker pack. You guys are talking about being sad. I don't understand. I was thinking about doing sticker packs, which will be like my like original sticker, and then a bunch of other stickers as well. So like some new ones. I have some ideas in my head, and then someone in the other live that I just did, which is not up, I deleted it. So just in case anyone's watching this in the future, don't look for it because it's not there. Someone had suggested Hank tanks, which I think is hilarious. So I'm gonna do that as well, and I think that's it. I think that's it. Alex cheered up a bit. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, he's a cool dude, that Alex. I feel bad about sabotaging his car though, his starter. I thought it would be funny. I didn't know it would cause him grief. Which, that's a joke, just in case anyone's like, what? No, that's a joke. I didn't do anything. One person watching Alex said if he had won the house, he would have given it to Josh. That's nice. When he announced that contest, I was like, "Yo, we're buying like 18 tickets, or whatever, not tickets, but entries." But yeah, I can't afford to buy a house. I can't even afford to buy a lawnmower. There we go. I couldn't think of something. I'm like, what do we need that I can't afford? Lawnmower. I need a lawnmower. Property is so big. Doing a push mower. So we have to do our grass over 2 days because the work rest time of our lawnmower, it's a push mower, is too short, and the rest period is too long. So we have to mow it over 2 days, otherwise the lawnmower will conk out, which is not a big deal because there's 2 days in the weekend, so it's all good. But we're thinking about getting this zero turn radius lawnmower from Cub Cadet or a John Deere. My father-in-law has one of those, and they are pretty slick. My nephew, oh, here's a smoothie. Another smoothie. My wife drinks these smoothies. I had this in the other live that I just did. Oh, how do you take this one off? And I smelled it. Yeah, it smells the same. She drinks these smoothies for one for breakfast and one for lunch, and they are not delicious. Let me tell you that. So, anyways, that's basically what's going on, and right now I'm doing the dishes, so it's question and answer time. So if anyone has any questions, let's hear them. My mower is a zero turn mower. It is great. Yeah, I love them. My nephew had one. He didn't own it, but he lived with me when I lived at home. He lived with my mom, and we're basically the same age. I think he's 2 years younger than me. Oh, he's 4 years younger than me. So I guess we're not the same age. But anyways, he worked at a landscaping company, and he would bring that lawnmower home to do our lawn, my mom's lawn, which is like half an acre. And it took like half an hour. Probably not even half an hour, actually. It was great. What picture will you paint next? Well, right now I'm working on my truck. If you follow my Instagram, either one, I have shown in the stories the progress, and I will probably post some, and it'll probably be tomorrow that I post something like that. But I'm just drawing on my truck, which is just with Sharpie. So once I finish that off, I'll do that, and then I have another thing to do, and then my next vlog will be out. So this vlog is taking a really long time to film because it's very tedious to draw on it. I was just going to show you out the window, but it's behind a tree, so you can't actually see it. So forget that noise. I don't wear caps. Will you be creating hoodies or t-shirts? You must have just tuned in. Yes, we just covered that. So there's going to be t-shirts, hoodies, and tank tops. Hoodies are going to come in the later season, like when it gets cold again. It just doesn't make sense to hang on to a bunch of, because like I have to buy these, right? So it's the overhead is going to kill me if I buy 100 hoodies or however many. I don't know. I probably won't buy that many, maybe like 30 or so. So the overhead will knock me out, and then storage. I'll have to store them until they're ready to sell. You don't buy too many hoodies in the summertime, at least not here because it's too hot. I guess it depends on your climate. Here it's pretty warm in the summer, so like today was plus 29. 29, right? 29, which is in Celsius. What's 29 in Fahrenheit? Can you Google that? So it's pretty warm. You don't want to wear a hoodie at this time of year. I mean, it's not technically summer yet, but definitely was a summer temperature today, which was nice. I really liked it. Oh no, the comments disappeared. I can't read the next question. I'd buy hoodies black, size large. Yeah, they will be black. And for girls and for guys, there's going to be from small to XL. What? Okay, it's 84 degrees Fahrenheit is what today was. So not terrible, not like unbearable, but decently warm. Too hot to wear a hoodie. It just snowed not long ago, right? Yeah. Well, this is Alberta, so yeah. Yeah. It's still 50s in Iowa. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Can the business pack and ship for you? I'll save you a lot of time and stress. No, I don't want that. I understand why a lot of people would want that. I want to be able to send it out so that I know it's going to be good. It does take a lot more time. Like today, for all the people who pre-ordered the hats, we spent like a couple hours on the computer doing all the stuff, and a lot of people are using two different emails. One email to correspond and one email to pay, and that is super confusing because then I have to be like, all right, so they paid $55. All right, their name is X, and then over here I gotta find Y that matches up. So I'm like looking at addresses and stuff, and I'm like, it's probably yeah, that's the one. Took forever, but we figured it out. So if any of you guys are watching now, if you want to buy something from me, which I super appreciate that, if you could just communicate through one email, just to make it easier for me. And my email, by the way, if you want to order something, is orderfromjosh@gmail.com. I don't have a store, which would be very easy. I'm trying to think of a good service that will allow me to make a store so that it's seamless. But I haven't put too much thought into that yet. I'm very busy, so this was an easy way to just do it for now, which is proving to be time hogging. There are a lot of them, and so what? It's not funny. My girlfriend can't even look me in the eye anymore. Oh, 0M. Oh, is he gonna be rude this time? I hope not. He's usually pretty cool. I don't have to give my girl a sedative. How many hours did it take me to paint Mary's painting? I want to say like 10 hours or so. Something like that. Dang it, I dropped a dish on the floor. I'm going to rewash that. Cat's creation and conversation. 59 in Iowa and flooding. Dang. Can the business pack and shit? Oh. Let me see it. How many hours? Man, I have water on my finger, so it's making the comments go every time I scroll, so I think it's scrolling up, but it's scrolling up and then back down. That 0M guy, he's a troll, so he didn't actually sedate his girlfriend. He probably doesn't even have one. Or maybe he does. I don't know. Is there an option to have the shirts signed? Yeah, so lots of people wanted their hats signed. So just put that in your order info. And if you want to order anything else so that shipping can all be done at one time so you don't have to pay twice for shipping, do that. Put that in there, and then we'll be good. Has the grass died in front of your garage yet? Okay, so this is what I did. I did the salt and just salt. I was going to say salt and vinegar, but no. So with salt, it has not died. Maybe I didn't use the right kind of salt. I just used road salt, like ice melt salt. I diluted it in hot water, not boiling water, but decently hot water. Too hot to put my hand in the water. And that didn't work. Next, I'm saving it so I can do it on video. I'm going to do it with vinegar. Quite a few people told me that I should do it with industrial strength, which I don't know what that is. Industrial strength vinegar? I don't know. So I'm going to try to get some strong vinegar. And then someone else told me that if I boil the vinegar, that helps even more. But I don't know how I'm gonna boil that much vinegar because that's a lot of space. I live in Oklahoma and we are supposed to get more tornadoes and flooding over the next 2 days. Already had tornado damage a week ago. Man, when I was young, this is not making light of your situation, by the way. Let's just put that disclaimer out first. I really wanted a tornado to happen. Like, so I live in Edmonton. We have Black Friday, which was tornado that came in 1980 something, 87 I think, and that's the last tornado that's touched down in Edmonton that's done any damage. There's been other tornadoes, really small ones, but back when I was probably about 10, there was a bad, I don't know, a pretty serious tornado warning, and I was so excited. But I had no idea the ramifications of a tornado. All I knew is that they looked cool. So I was so stoked. I was like, yo, we're going to watch this thing. It's going to tear up the ground. Cow is going to fly by. I was stoked. Didn't happen. There was quite a few funnel clouds. Last year, I think, or maybe the year before, there was a funnel cloud that came down, touched the ground, and then went right back up right away. That was kind of cool. I'm not so stoked about having a tornado happen now. I don't want those types of consequences. Plus, I don't have tornado insurance. I have Act of God insurance, so maybe that's covered? I don't know. Everyone has Act of God insurance, though. So. Or at least here. Oh, Wix? Yeah, that's a type of website, yeah. Did you sell the paintings at the confectionery shop? I didn't sell it. That was a giveaway. And I did give it away to someone named Sandy, I think? I don't remember what her name was exactly. I know it was a woman or girl. I think her name was Sandy, but she wasn't there. It was you don't have to stay there to win it sort of thing. You just have to come in, get a ticket, and peace out if you want. Anyways, she won it. I haven't heard anything from either party if she picked it up or anything. Hopefully she liked it, because to be honest, I did not like it. So hopefully she liked it. I don't know though. What time is it there? Right now it's 9:37 p.m. Need more painting videos, please. Yeah, I will as soon as I have time to do it. Is your business email on your Instagram? It is not. I should put it there though. It's orderfromjosh@gmail.com if you want to order something. And please only use that to order something. Don't use it to like chat or anything, because that just clogs it up, and then I have to go through it and make folders and stuff. I'll probably delete it if it's for something that's not related to ordering something. If you want to do that, just go on the Facebook page if you want to chat. I don't really have time to chat with everyone, but I try to read all the messages, and if it's a real conversation, then I will engage. But if it's tell me more about yourself, I'm just going to ignore those, because I'm pretty sure that is an automated thing, and that just shows me that you're not actually interested in knowing anything about me because you just press the button. I hope that doesn't sound harsh. It's just, I get that message every single day, and it's, then when I don't answer, they don't keep talking. So, it doesn't seem like they actually want to talk about anything. Plus, I don't really have time. Have you had a commission you hated? I don't take commissions that I hate, so no. So anyway, my neighbor said he wanted to take a walk with me, and damn, 0M, why are you gonna be rude this time? Usually you're all cool. Now you're just an ass. I'll have to figure out how to block you if you're gonna be like that. Is your wife blocking the trolls? My wife is outside playing fetch with Hank. What was the painting that you did at the cake shop? If you check out my Instagram or the Facebook, it's on there. It's It was a bison. Twister made tornado chasing seem cool. I did see that, but I liked tornadoes well before I saw that movie. There's a book on Black Friday. My mom has a copy. Yeah, I think we have one too. Great idea. Add a paw print to the Hank tanks. Oh, you know what? I might do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna try to remember that. Zero M is funny usually, not rude, just random. He's probably my favorite troll ever. Yeah, except for today for some reason. I don't get it. He's just going harsh today. Why are you so opposed to making reproductions of the Mary painting? Because I just don't want to do it. Oh my god, why are we still talking about making prints of reproductions of Mary's painting? It's not going to happen. Yeah, I know, it's so annoying. But I do appreciate the interest in it. If you want, you can commission me to paint another picture. It won't be that one. Nah, I probably wouldn't. Never mind. Forget that. Hi, yes, I follow both Josh and Alex. I feel like I spend a lot of my day watching their live feeds. Is that sad? 80, the Kurt Cobain. I don't know if you're a girl or a guy. I don't remember if you ever said, but they're a cool person. I don't think it's sad, but what could be because I do what? Please take Zero M off here. Well, I'm not gonna take anyone off of anything. I don't know how to do it, but why don't we just say Antonio Cherez? I don't know. It's probably have to say that with a Spanish accent. Antonio Cherez. I don't know. Is a pretty cool person. So there's that. Just wondering if a young guy like you listens to music I grew up with, like Earl Genesis. I don't know what that is. The type of music I like, I really like Nirvana, my favorite band. Also, my brother Dakota's favorite band. I like all sorts of music. I like Johnny Cash. I don't know. I like a bunch of people. Someone said, is the light table something? Ah, thanks. I'm a girl. My name is Ashley. AD is Ashley. Okay, I'll remember that. Because my wife's name is Ashley. Someone said, is the light table something? I'm not done the dishes yet. Man, I'm trying to find that comment. Sorry, this is probably frustrating to you guys. Is the light table the video that you wanted us to see? No, it's not. The light table, I mean, that'd be sick if you guys saw that. That was my first maker video, I think. That is not the one I wanted you to see. The coffee table, the one with the dinosaur in it. That's the one I wanted you to see. I just want that to become a little more popular. I don't know. You don't have to see it, but if you would, that'd be sick if you would just put it on in the background and just watch it over and over and over again. Refreshing between every view. Bring the views up. I don't actually expect that. I'm kidding. But yeah, that's the video. I really want to make another one of those because I have another idea, but I can't. I don't really. I don't have room for one right now, or I really don't have time to do one unless I'm actually gonna get paid for it. So that's why I'm saying that. And if enough people see it, perhaps someone will want another one, sort of thing. Yeah. And the video is called "Not Your Typical Crate coffee table. I think that's something like that. I think. Hello, Cindy. The light table is incredible. It's the stuff I see and wish I could do. Okay, coffee table day. I love your builds. Thanks. Thanks. Do I like doing the dishes? Absolutely not. But it's here. My wife does the laundry and I do the dishes. It's not always like that. She does the dishes quite often, actually. I shouldn't say she never does them. She does them all the time. But nothing wrong with me doing it. Do you like doing the... Oh. Let's go back down to the bottom. I love elephant head. That is incredible. Oh, the elephant. Oh, thanks. The elephant head idea. You know those little dinosaur? They're usually dinosaurs. They're all sorts of things. I don't know if I shouldn't say they're usually. They're often. There's a lot of dinosaur ones. Those 3D puzzles. I guess you could call it 3D puzzles made out of wood. I don't know if you'd call it 3D puzzles, but they're really like dinosaur skeletons. That's kind of what gave me the idea to do the elephant. And I had a whack load of OSB, and I decided, why don't I use this? Because it's just garbage. Can't use it for anything. Well, you can use it for some stuff, but not much. And it's not very pretty looking, although I like it. But so I figured I'm gonna make an elephant head out of it. They wanted so Brittany from Confections, her favorite animal is an elephant, and she asked me to make something for that wall. And so when I built that wall that it's sitting on, I put a whole bunch of reinforcement behind it, beefed it up so that I could screw into it a lot. So that elephant is like screwed in with like these nice thick, they're not bolts, but they're big ass screws. Yeah. Did you ever finish and install your front door? I didn't finish it, but I did install it. I didn't put the handle on yet. I still have to make the handle, which I'm gonna weld up. I just haven't had a chance yet. Did you, can we see the door? Perhaps when I'm done this. Just a sneak peek. I'm trying to keep that kind of secret, you know? Trying to keep it secret for, when I actually put out the build video. And hopefully the footage is good, because I don't actually know, because we forgot to film most of it. Because my grandfather's not used to, you know, there being video. I'm like, oh, just wait, I gotta go film this. And he'd already be like half done, and I'd be like, yo, man. And he's like, oh yeah, shoot, I'm sorry. But we got a decent amount on the vlog, I guess. Not really. That's kind of just behind the scenes, sort of. What's next on the agenda? I'm gonna finish drawing on my truck, and then I'm gonna do Jen's beam bracket things. Oh, enough already. Would you consider offering reusable tote bags? Oh, I saw your thing, your email. You definitely did not have to send me 25 bucks. I really appreciate it. I love to put some of those, and yes, the video of the La Brea Tar Pits Inspired Table is called Not Your Typical Crate Coffee Table. Okay. Tote bags. I'm not sure if I'd do a tote bag necessarily, but I would do a tool bag that you could use as a tote bag. How about that? The only thing with that is I would have to go probably, I don't know where I could get those manufactured. I would like to do it in Canada or the US instead of going to China, but if I do that, then they're going to cost an ass load of money. I don't know. One of my brothers deals a lot in China, and he swears by it because everything is so cheap. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's cheaply made. You can get nicely made stuff made in China. It's just the labor is so cheap. But I mean, I would like to support my own country, Canada, or the US, um, and make them here. I've had this idea to make an Ushitat sort of tool bag, more of a go bag, one that you would bring like, oh, uh, put this in the trunk of the car, sort of thing, right? But I don't know. I don't know just yet. We could not live without you. What? Are you talking to Zero M? Uh, if you must do dishes, wear gloves to protect your hands and nails. From what? From water? I hate doing the dishes too, but yeah, you ain't got to throw them. Uh, pull string bags would be cool. Yeah, all the merch I want it to be specific to me. I'm not gonna like make things that I wouldn't actually use. Um, I wouldn't wear some of the clothes, but I wear clothes. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah. So everything that I make or offer, I want to actually use. So yeah. Am I a Raptors fan? Uh, sort of. I'm not a basketball fan, but they're Canadian, so if I were to go for someone, it would be the Raptors. So yeah. I need a bags that are smaller than a. Let's go back up. Shoot. Dang it. Dang it. I saw a lady. What? Okay. Dang it. Pull string bags would be cool, someone said. Uh, wait, does that mean you can't lock your front door? No, my front door has a deadbolt. And, I mean, you could. I suppose you could still break in the door, but I mean, you don't need a handle to lock a door. There's a deadbolt. Do you ever use old silver to make stick figures? Those would be expensive stick figures. No. Uh, let's see. Why you gotta make things weird? Pull string bags would be cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do that. If I can find a good reason to have it, or if I can offer another piece of merch inside of them, then I would do it. And then you can reuse the bag. Because I'm trying to think of a way. I only have 3 weeks to do it, but um, I may have to just get cardboard boxes that you could reuse. Hopefully, you would reuse them for the hats. I'm not sure. I'm just really trying to think of a product that I could ship it in that doesn't cost me a whole bunch of money so that I don't lose. Because most of you have already paid for your hats. There's only about like 8 of you that have not yet. Um, so I have to figure out how the heck I can. Yeah, I don't know. I have to think about it. Um, it's cute that you guys have a little birdhouse in the kitchen. So sweet. You know what? I actually like that idea. That is not a birdhouse. That is a cookie jar. You're talking about that right there. That is a cookie jar. But that is actually a dope idea. I'm totally gonna put a birdhouse in here. I like that idea. There's gonna be cabinets up there at some point. Uh, those that's like China. That's China. That's a cookie jar. Hobby Lobby. We do not have Hobby Lobby. You should wear a cute little apron. Uh, please, please. Antonio says, please, please. I'm not sure what for. Laugh my ass off to your response. From what? Water? I need bags that are smaller than a duffel but larger than a lunch bag. I want something that actually looks cool. Oh, I would definitely do something that looks cool. Oh, thank you so much, Gabby. Um, Hoodies. I want me a hoodie. Hoodies will come in the winter for sure. Because I want one. And when I do client work, this is the outfit that I like wearing. I used to like wearing. I would wear clean Carhartts, black shoes. Like I would purposely do this just so people didn't think I was unprofessional. What? Did you hear how I just said that? Unprofessional, not showing up in like a uniform of sorts, but like just wearing your street clothes. I look like just a regular dude, right? So people often assume that I don't have any experience because I'm pretty young, and so showing up like this, people just automatically assume that you don't know what you're talking about, and you're not going to do a good job. So I would wear clean Carhartts, these black shoes that had gum soles, this hoodie that had like a Hoonigan hoodie that had like this same color as the Carhartts thing across it, and then a hat. And anyways, I would like to make a hoodie that's not the same, but similar to that hoodie that I already had. So when I do client work, it makes sense. I don't do client work too much anymore, like when it comes to contracting, but when I do, I would like to be prepared. I don't know. You know. One of my brother-in-law, he actually wears Carhartts as regular clothes. He'll just wear them, and he has the Carhartt hoodie, and he just wears it as his regular clothes. Which, I mean, whatever. Josh, did you buy your house as is, or did you build it? Oh, no, I bought it as is, and I demoed it, all the inside basically, and then I'm slowly rebuilding it as I can afford to. As you might imagine, it is expensive to start over, especially if you don't have any money. But totally worth it if you can stay happy while you do it. Is the White House on top of the cabinet behind you a cookie jar? Yes. Didn't I just say that? Hey, Calvin from South Africa. Thanks for being here. Put Einstein on the bag or Hank. I would like a bag I can put paint and brushes in. If you do iron-ons, people can put it on whatever they want. That's a good idea. Hello. What? Kitcheneth Vlogs. I think that's how you say your name, from the Philippines. Hey Josh, is it decal or decal? In Canada, people say both ways, but most people say decal. I used to work for the city, and I used to decommission police cars. And one guy would always call him, "Hey, make sure you put the reflective decals in the whatever." And then another guy would say decal. I've always said decal. I guess both are right. I guess it depends on who you are. That's not clean. What am I doing? Patches. There's definitely going to be patches. See you later, Ashley. Thank you for being here. Just going to bed because it's midnight.
Doesn't have a shower, but there's a giant spider on the bathroom wall, and I just can't handle it.
Okay. Do you want me to move it?
No, it's okay.
Have you ever thought about doing a collaboration piece of art with your brothers? I've done that with Will, and I have also done it with Jacoda already, but not the three of us together. That is something that I enjoy doing. With Jacoda, it's mostly just helping him build the frames to his photography, or I guess you could say modeling in his photography, which is I wouldn't call it modeling in the traditional sense of like, oh, you have to be really good looking and sort of glamorous. I don't know if glamorous is the right word. I just pose for the picture. If he has an idea that I'm able to accomplish with him, then I will often do it. You may have seen, if you follow his Instagram, at Madness Photography, MADNEZZ Photography. He posted a few pictures, I think 3 pictures, of me and my grandfather as a couple of characters, and then also of my grandfather as an axe murderer. So he likes to do macabre style photography, and it's really neat. Unless you're not into that kind of stuff, a lot of people were like, "Enough of this, unfollow." But I mean, whatever. Art is art, right? Oh, you're going camping. You want the hoodies now? I can't afford to make the hoodies now. The hoodies, yeah, no, I can't. I can barely afford to do the hats. If I could, I would, but it's not as easy as one would hope. But they are gonna come. Don't worry about that. I will definitely get that ball rolling as soon as I can. I need a brush. Here's one. They have things called photo boxes. They have a lid that is, ugh. Do you ever do something where metal on metal just scratches and makes you go cringy? And you're like, ooh, that's what just happened to me just now. Oh dang it, the comment disappeared. They have a lid that is removable. I'm not sure if you have them big enough to fit your hats through. Oh, photo boxes. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I don't know. There's plenty of places that I can get the right size cardboard box, like Uline or whatever. I've gotten stuff from Uline before. One of my friends actually gets all of her packaging from Uline. Let's see if I can get some more comments here. Some more. A bag I want that straps my waist and thigh like a gun holster. Oh, well, that's kind of specialty. I don't know. Gwen is saying hi and happy I found your live stream. Gwen, you ordered a hat. I remember you. Your wife is patient. That is good. Oh, because the spider in the bathtub, and I asked her if she wanted me to go take care of it. I will go do that in a bit. And yes, she is patient. My wife is probably like the coolest chick on the planet for a lot of reasons. This pot I think is from yesterday, unfortunately. I can't get this stuff off. I'd probably buy a hoodie too, along with a crew neck sweatshirt, provided the hoodie didn't cost more than $60. The hoodie, I'm gonna try to make them 50 and less. I mean, the most expensive hoodie I've ever bought for myself is $100, and I don't know why I did that. I liked it, is why I did it. But if I can keep them 50 and under, that's what I'm going to try to do. See, a lot of things depend on quality and stuff, right? So today I was at Legit Kicks, which, here's something. Could you guys, there's 338 of you right now. This is probably a lot to ask because whatever. But if you feel like it, could you subscribe to Legit Kicks on YouTube? He's gonna carry some of my merch, and we're gonna do a video for that when the merch comes in. Anyways, he only has 2 subscribers, and I'm not sure how long he's had his thing for, but he's like, how do you do the YouTube thing? And I'm like, bro, I have no idea. People just seem to like me for whatever reason, and I just go with it because they're awesome. And he's like, oh, okay. Anyways, I subscribed to him a while ago, and he's thinking about doing YouTube for his store. So I don't know if that's interesting necessarily to you guys, but it might be, and he would be stoked. So I was there today, and he told me that I could sell multiple, not just the hats, but multiple pieces at his store. So, I mean, it's so cool when people support you, even though they don't necessarily gain much. I mean, of course, he's gonna make a commission, but like he doesn't need me. You know what I mean? And he's still willing to be like, yo, yeah, man, you're awesome. Sell your stuff here. That would be great. And he's not even asking for anything. He actually didn't even ask for a commission. I just offered him a commission on the pieces. And he was like, yeah, that sounds good. And also, he's going to help me. He used to, before he opened his store is his dream. What do I do with this? Hey, Ash. What the heck? A ladybug just landed on it. Where did I put the cutting boards to dry? Okay. I don't know how that. Okay. Anyways, I forget what I was saying, but Al is awesome. There's a Legit Kicks with 14 subscribers. Okay, the Legit Kicks is an L and a K. It's like an L and a K. It doesn't say Legit Kicks on the little profile picture or whatever. I know there's a couple Legit Kicks. This one it's an L and a K, and right now there should be 2 subscribers. And there's a video on there it's like a 15-second video, and it just scrolls through the shoes really fast. I don't know, something else. I only watched 2 of the videos. Antonio wants to see my wife. That seems weird. So Legit Kicks is spelled Legitkiks, and yeah. Carol is the 3rd subscriber. Tell us about yourself. Okay, I think that's a joke. But here I could actually tell you about myself because I don't have to type it out for hours. Would you paint or draw on my Legit Kicks? If you order it and put it in the special request section, if he has one of those to do that, then yeah, I would. Legit Kicks, I'm not sure if it's all one word. Someone put a link to it though. There are 3 Legit Kicks. I think it's the middle one with the shoes on it. I don't know which one it is. I know the thumbnail is a black circle, obviously. Not thumbnail, but the profile picture with a white L and a white K. And it's got a couple videos on it. I don't know how many. Well, one of them is only 14 seconds long. And it's yeah, I don't know. Ladybug equals good luck. Look for the LK. Do you paint cars? I don't paint cars in the sense of like painting them like you would paint a car. Like I don't paint them blue. But I have painted on cars, like painted pictures, sort of. More so drawing on them with Sharpie, with like oil-based Sharpie. That does fade, so it's not recommended to go out in the blazing sun and keep it parked outside all the time so it, fades so quickly. But if you take care of it and wash it, wax it, stuff like that, it lasts quite a while. What's the most personal piece of art to you that you've done? Was it a painting, a sculpture, a gift? Maybe, I don't know if you'd call it a piece of art, but I made my wife a dining table. That's kind of West Coast inspired. My wife really loves the island and the ocean and whales and stuff. So I made her that table that's kind of West Coast inspired. One is for Lamborghini. No, that's not it. Ah, hell, I'm confused about the page. Up to 13 subscribers on LK. Awesome. Do you sell just your Ushita patch? I'd get patches so I can sew them on what I want. I'm going to. I'm going to offer those. I have to think of a better place that I can order them so that they're not so freaking expensive. Because the ones from where I'm getting the hats, they just cost too much. And I don't know. I'm not sure I can get a better price because they obviously have a bottom line. But I know I can get a better price elsewhere. Not saying anything bad about them. They're absolutely great people. I can't afford to keep using them because the overhead is so high. What the heck was that? How did that happen? I don't know what this is. I got like this, this thing popped up and I don't know how to get rid of it. It changed the lighting, though. Normal. There we go. That's how you get rid of it. Legit Kicks has 30 subscribers. Dude, you guys are awesome. I'm gonna call him up after this and I'm gonna be like, yo, check your YouTube real quick. And he's gonna be like, what? Dude, you guys are so awesome. Water damage from dishes. What are you talking about? You look like you play for the pink team. Okay. Found it. Awesome. You guys are wicked. I hope this is not boring, you guys. All right. Let's see. Does anyone have any questions while I finish up the dishes? I have about 10 more things to wash here. Oh, and all this cutlery. It is 40 now. Awesome. Papermart has affordable boxes. All right. Papermart. I don't know if we have that. Is that Canadian? Have I spoken to Alex? I speak to him semi-regularly. I haven't spoken to him today. I spoke to him the other day. He texted me and said, hey, I am also having vehicle problems because my truck conked out. So, yeah. It was annoying, I guess, for him to have to go through that, but I know the feels, probably, which is why he texted me. But that's the last time I spoke to Alex. Think you'll do more cabinetry, cement work? Yeah, probably. I imagine. Do you do painted portraits in your style of like? Oh, do I paint cars? I have painted cars. I like pictures of cars. Yeah, I would do that. I do follow Austin on his channel. Yes. Still waiting to see the door and Josh riding a horse. Man, I am trying to get the brackets for the beam done so that I can go over there again, and hopefully I can ride the horse after I'm done installing them. I don't know. I'm gonna try. He does sell shoes, yes. He might restore Converse sneakers. I don't know. He does do stuff. You know what? I was gonna. It's the one with an L and a K, and apparently he has 47 subscribers now, right? I think. Yeah. I'm good here. 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, that's funny. Should I say? No. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Jeopardy music. I should probably change the water. It's getting kind of dirty. 53 subscribers. Awesome. I'm almost done this. I'm going to change the water to do those dishes there, though. So, does anyone else have any other questions? At all? Maybe? You just posted the link for his page. Awesome. Legit kicks. Fresh Adidas, New Balance sneakers. Yeah, he does. He does sell a lot of New Balance and Adidas and Nikes. And some of the shoes there are like $3,000. And I'm like, yo, who buys this? He's like, man, people like shoes. I'm like, man, how can you just have like $3,000 sneakers on here and they're like not locked up or anything? This is not an invitation to go steal his shoes, but it's insane. His insurance must be really high. Just changing the water here. How long until the unpositive signs start? Those are going to start probably this next vlog coming up. So as soon as I can finish up my truck, drawing on the truck, I will get on to doing that stuff. And I'll just make a few for the video, and then once the orders come in, that's when I'll start making them so that I can start sending them out. The map on your wall, would you paint another one? Yeah, they take forever, so they're not exactly cheap, but yeah, and they're not exactly super accurate either, because just imagine, like, you're looking at a map, and then you're trying to draw the map way bigger on the wall, so the shapes are not exactly great, you know, stuff like that, so keep that in mind. How old was I when I started painting? I started painting, I figured out yesterday when someone asked me, 7 years ago. Where's the soap? Oh, there it is. Alright. Do you think you'd ever teach your finger painting technique? I don't know. I'm not a teacher, and it's not that I wouldn't. It's just that it's kind of devaluing my own art if there's a whole bunch of paintings that are all the same. So I guess it depends on how I would teach. I would do one-on-one as a collaboration, because then that piece of art would still be worth the same amount as what I already charged for. And my goal is to, and I hope this doesn't sound pretentious, but my goal is to have my art worth more and more and more, not a certain amount and then stay flat, right? I would like it to keep going up, I guess, to a point, right? You can't make a living if all your paintings are $1 million unless people keep buying $1 million paintings. But I would like to get to you know, if my paintings were worth like 15 grand, that would be nice. I don't necessarily have to make more than that, and I don't even have to make that. I mean, it comes in time, right? So would I teach? I would teach one-on-one if someone was interested in that. There is one lady, her name is Jolene, and I'm going to do some I wouldn't call them lessons because not really a lesson with her and her son, I believe. She seems like a cool lady, so I told her I would do it with her to kind of just test the waters. So yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know. Someone says, "Oh, that was hot." Someone said they subscribed, but it's loud. To what's his name? To Al? Legit Kicks? Is it loud? He has 65 subs now. Awesome. Josh should tell him to tone down the tunes a bit. I feel like people need to. I don't understand why people get so upset about music. Like, even the music I use on my channel, oftentimes it's supporting other. If I put the names of the artists in the description, then usually that's in build videos. But if it's in a vlog, those people are real people who I know in some capacity, and I'm supporting their band. Like, so the music that most people hated was by my uncle's band, and they told me that, well, some people said they weren't going to watch anymore because of the music, and I'm like, okay, see ya. I'm not gonna miss you because I don't know who you are, and you're not much of a support if you can't even handle a little music. See, I appreciate all of you guys there, but I'm not. This venture, I don't need to do it. You know what I mean? And I love doing it, and I'm so glad you guys are on board. But I'm gonna do it the way that I want to do it. You know, uh, the music and stuff that I choose, it's on purpose. Some of you are acting like, yo, he must not have meant to use this because I don't like it. I don't care if you don't like it. I hope you like it. But if you don't, you can always just mute it and then skip it. And I only put some, like, just for certain segments when it comes to music. I know that not everyone likes it, so I'm not going to put it in every video. I'm not going to be straight up, disrespectful. Like, be like, yo, I don't care. Like, because I want you guys to stick around. But if you're not going to stick around because of something small like music, I really can't help that. You can't please everyone, obviously. Lots of people don't like the hip hop that I put in there, and some people didn't like the more classical music. I mean, well, where do you win? Where do you start winning if there's a lot of people competing against you, or not against you, but not competing? What would you say? Their voice is competing, or their opinion is competing with what you're offering. See, what I do is for free, right? I don't get paid to do this, but you're obviously getting some sort of entertainment out of it. And I think if I'm doing it for free, I should be able to do it how I want to do it. If you start paying me to do a video, then I'll do it the way you want to do it because it's yours, sort of thing. And I really hope that doesn't sound like I'm being an ass, because that's not what I mean. I do appreciate every single one of you guys. That's just, I don't know. It's just music. You don't have to listen to it. Someone asked, have you been recognized yet? Yeah. Uh, yes, I have been. My wife has been recognized as well. I've been, I wouldn't, I'm not famous or anything, but I've been recognized before even the YouTube thing, just because, I finger paint, and I guess that's a little more special to some people. So they're like, "Hey, you're the finger painter guy." So that happens every so often. Now it happens way more often where people say hi and they want a picture and stuff, which is really strange because, like, I'm not no Johnny Depp or nothing. Yo, if I was Johnny Depp though, that must be frustrating. You can't go anywhere. You have to like buy Disneyland in order to go there. But yeah, so yeah. Can I order? Can I order one that says "Go to China"? It's a saying we use at work to jokingly insult each other. I guess. I don't know. I'll have to ask my lawyer about that one. Which would you rather paint, horses or dogs? That's a good question. I have not painted a horse yet, but I have painted a few dogs. So I would say a horse. How about a horse now, for once? Animals are not really my strong suit. I like painting pictures of people, mostly famous people. So yeah. Let's see. Have you tried photography? What? Have you tried photography? I think you would have a distinct style. Um, I've not tried photography, but I do take the pictures. I get asked all the time if Dakota takes my Instagram photos. I take my own Instagram photos. I just put it on a self timer, take the photo. Sometimes he does take the photo, uh, but yeah, I just put it on a self timer and then it just takes a picture every however many seconds, and then I just pick the ones that I like. How's your house coming along? What are you going to film next about the house? Thanks for the videos. Next about the house is probably going to be tiling the bathroom floor if we can do that. Uh, we just have to get paid one more time to be able to afford that because the tiles are going to be $1,000 and I had no idea. So, yeah. Hey Josh, what music are you into? I really like a lot of music. I like country from 90s and older. That's my the music that most people are like, what? Seriously? I really like hip hop. Uh, I don't really like newer hip hop too much, so I like, late, let's say mid 2000s to and earlier, all the way down to like Biggie. Uh, you know, older stuff than that too, here and there. Uh, I really like Johnny Cash, Nirvana. I, I like all sorts of music. All these legit kicks are gonna have subscribers overnight. It took 3 times before I subscribed to the right one. Well, I appreciate that. Cats creations and conversations. I paint, photography, pottery. Right, awesome. I only do a little bit of sculpture, build stuff, and paint. I like to try to do other things, so I'll try other things, but I don't write. That's for sure. I wrote a poem before. Actually, I wrote 2 poems, but they're not very good, and I don't remember what they are. Yes, very loud. How many more dishes you have left to wash? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I have 10 dishes. I thought I had 10 before, but now I have 10. It's ear splitting? Maybe it is really loud. I don't know. You can just turn it down though. I think. Are you sure it's the right one? There's one that's a little kid and the music is loud. It's I don't think it's of a little kid. It's about shoes. If there's a video that's 14 seconds long and it's of a whole bunch of shoes like flickering on the person's feet and then it says legit kicks at the end, I think that's the one. How's the work coming along with the friend with the horse? I haven't even done it. She's doing the demo and stuff and getting things ready. And she texted me today and said, yo, you should come over and see what it's like, see if you need me to do anything else. But I haven't gotten to the forge yet. Now to wash these pans. Your uncle's band added cool editing to the video. Man, I thought it'd be cool because like I was demoing the roof, or we were, not I wasn't doing it by myself, and I was like, this should get some like hardcore music. And I only used half the song. It sounds like that's where it ends, but it keeps going. And if you guys like that music, you should check out his. If you go back to that video, there's a link to his SoundCloud. I also used his music in the cow skull video. I can't remember what I called it, but I also used one song in there. I'll add a link to his SoundCloud in there as well. If I remember. I hope I remember. Josh, you do you. Yeah, that's what I do. I just don't want to be disrespectful about it. It's like, I don't know. Some people think that I owe them something, and I don't agree. My dog is not liking the animals outside right now. There's probably a deer outside the window that he's barking at. It's kind of cool about living out here in this part of the, uh, not city, but this part of the area is there's tons of deer that you can just chill and watch, and there's moose too, lots of moose. I like the music you put in your videos. True, true, true that. You tell them. Thanks. People can be such poop heads. Well, I'm not calling anyone anything negative. I'm just saying, yo, this is my video. You didn't even ask for this video. You're just getting it. So you're gonna come up on it and then be like, yo, you should have done it the way I wanted to do it, even though I didn't tell you what I wanted. Can't really do that. I'm not a mind reader. Keep your individuality. Don't become overly commercial. Just be you. Oh, I'm not. I'm never gonna be anything I don't want to be. So don't worry about that. I'm me, and depending on who you are, you would say that I'm me to a fault. So, yeah, no, I'm for sure me, and I will never not be me, for any reason, for anyone, for at any time. I can't help but not be me. The only thing that I don't do in my videos that I do in real life is curse. I curse a lot, and that's not exactly a good trait, but I don't know. That's just the way that I am. But I don't in my videos because I respect you guys, and a lot of you would be like, "Yo, this is too much," you know. But you know, I can handle that. I think you guys are wicked. I guess. And not using foul language is not hard to do. So, and it's a nice thing to do. And I think I'm a pretty nice person. I hope. Yo, these pans, I'm pretty sure. Does this look clean? I don't think so. These are the type of things that people are like, yo, let it soak. Oh man. That's gonna go there for now. I love the music on videos, especially the music when you painted Mary's painting. That music, I spent hours finding that music. And it's actually two songs that I spliced together. Yeah, I wanted that music to be like perfect. Um, uh, I love that you are so real. Yes, do your own thing. I'd probably. Good night, Kimosabi. Carry on with your bad self. Uh, let's go down. Honestly, I don't like some of the music that you pick, but I love your vids, and that is more important than music. You keep doing you. Awesome. Thanks, Andrea. Yeah, you can always just turn down the volume, and it's not like I have the songs throughout the whole video. Unless it's a build video. Usually I try to do the build videos to one song, unless there's an interruption in the video. Like, if you watch the engagement box ring video, which would be cool if you guys went and watched that. That was for my friend. He commissioned me to do that, and that actually has two songs in it. And when I was editing it, I had to stop it in one part because the music was done, but it just happened to be where I actually say something into the camera and then a new song played. So it actually worked out super perfect. Will he put out more than 2 videos? He said that he would do more videos. I'm like, yo, you got to put out more videos if you want people to check you out. And I didn't tell him I was going to do this, by the way. I just thought of it now. Yeah. Do you ever do watercolor paintings? I've done 2. If you scroll way back in my Instagram, you'll see them. One was a whale and one was a crab. Oh, actually I've done 3. I did one of Jughead Jones. What about Einstein Speaks to Me? Yo, his face is awesome. So, that. I don't know. He's cool. I'm a fan of greatness. So, there's that as well. Let's see. Let's scroll. Wow, I'm way behind on comments. Cussing is disrespectful. Vinegar and baking soda cleans cookie trays. We use it in the bakery to clean out our giant ones. Oh, that's good. Mary's picture music was perfect, made me cry. Yo, I got tons of comments. That video I kind of left on its own. I didn't put any ads on it or anything. I just wanted it to be its own thing. So I didn't reply to any comments. It's not because I'm ignoring you guys. It's just I wanted that video to be its own like entity where it just lived on its own. Just like the painting. It's just, it's, I didn't want to sell it. I wanted to take care when painting it. And I wanted to use some of her materials to paint it. I thought that would be a little more special than some of my other paintings. So, yeah. Which, have you guys seen if there's any ads on that video? Because if there is, then YouTube probably just puts their own ads on videos just cause. But I'm not making any ad revenue off that video, so I don't actually know. Ooh, there's another plate. Who's Garden Mama? Someone's saying sorry to hear something. What happened? I'm looking. My hand is all wet, so it keeps scrolling back up. Garden Mama, where are you? I don't see it. Dang it. A painting of Wyatt Earp would be awesome. Yeah, that would be. If you want to commission one, just email me. That would be sick. Garden. I don't know. I must have missed something. I don't know. Maybe if someone could tell me what it had. She said you are her sanity, and she sits by her mom who is dying. Oh, shit. Oh, dang. Talk about not cursing. Or cussing, or swearing. Man, that is brutal. That sucks. I've never had anyone die on me before. I don't think. I would probably remember. That's really crappy. Now I'm all awkward. I don't know what to say to that. Well, I'm glad you're watching if it makes you feel better. That's nice to hear. In such a terrible situation. Yeah, what the heck? I don't know what to say now. Whoops. Well, since you're sad about it, then I hope that tells me that you obviously had a good relationship with her, because I definitely had the opposite with my mom, so I can definitely see how that, yeah. Well, we'll stop talking about it so it's not awkward. Yeah. I guess that's a part of life. Well, that's the last part of life, I guess. which I remember when I was little, when I found out I was gonna die one day, I was like, "Are you kidding me? Why? I don't want to die." But now I'm pretty okay with it. But if someone I cared about was gonna die, I'd be bummed. So, yeah. I'm leaking water here. I gotta fill this back up. Josh, I thought you said you'd be talking about your life story. Did I just now? Today? I will be when I go see my brother on Saturday. I think Saturday. Dakota and I are going to go see Will, and then we're going to do a live then. So if you guys want to tune in on that day, we're going to be doing a live, and we're going to kind of explain why we didn't grow up together. What's this deal with our mom and dad? My brother Will has a different dad. And why my mom, and you've seen in my vlogs, is so freaking old. Because that's not my real mom. So we'll talk about that. Talk about Gramps. Talk about the hood life. Yeah. We'll probably answer some questions after as well. Kind of figure out what's going to happen with that video in the coming days. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen, but my brother doesn't work this Saturday, so he said, "Yo, let's do it." Well, he didn't actually say, "Yo, let's do it." He said, "Do you want to hang out on Saturday?" And I said, "Sure." Subject change. How many days of dishes was that? Just today and yesterday. I didn't do them yesterday. I meant to, but I got distracted with. What did I do yesterday? I don't remember. I just didn't do them yesterday. But it's my house. I can do what I want. Can't wait. Been wondering about your story. Yeah, lots of people wonder about it. You know what? It's not fun though. So, like, we hesitate about it. It's not like we're like, "Yo, let's bum everybody out. Word, can't wait to do this." It's not a good story. I mean, it's not terrible though. It's not like we went through. Well, I don't know. Things are relative, right? Things are relative. All right. Really liked your Gramps. Seemed like a cool and loving guy. Yeah, I've come to find that out over the last 3 years or so. 4 years. Wait, 5 years. I've known him for 5 years now. Watch Alex Gilbert and his story. I don't know who that is, but if I remember, I will. Bork, hi Hank. What time Saturday? I'm not sure. We'll probably make a thing, like I'll make a, whatever you call it, a story on the Instagram, or not on Instagram. What do you call it? On the YouTube thing. You know how you can make the story thing, like I did today. I'll do that. There are no ads during your Portrait of Potter video. Yeah, good. I'm glad. You did the 2 prints. They were great. Linda Stark. I don't know what you're talking about, but it looks like you turned out a good guy. Yeah, finally, huh? Ikram, hello. I think that's how you say your name. Canada got some fire. You take the good with the bad, and this is what builds your character. And I think despite what you have been through, Josh, you were awesome. I am pretty awesome, aren't I? Okay, I'm on the last dish, so I'm going to let you guys... Ooh, I can't stick my hand in there. I'm gonna let you guys go right after I finish washing this cup and putting these dishes away. So if you have any questions, ask them now, and hopefully I'll see them. Your cable is down. Yo, I don't even have cable. So, I feel ya. I just like Netflix. What? Stay on longer? Yo. Pickle dick merch. Pickle dick merch. How much did the hats cost? The hats cost 40 doubloons. $40. You know what? I'm gonna let this air dry. I'm gonna go here right away. I'm just gonna answer these last questions that I saw here. The hats cost $40 Canadian. If you're in Canada, then you have to pay GST as well, plus shipping. Shipping in Canada is $20. Shipping to the US is $15, and shipping international is $25. And those are estimates, by the way. They might be more. I just went with the lowest estimate that I got online. So that's that. You can send me an email to order your hat. They're already ordered. I ordered extra. But if you send like an email that says, yo, I want a hat, to orderfromjosh@gmail.com, then that's how you can get one. There's pictures of it on Instagram at Ushitat, so at USIHTAT, and they're only one size. It's a flex fit snapback. Excuse me, and there's only one design. Yeah. What did I have for dinner? I had chicken. All right, so I'm gonna go. You're a Good Mythical Morning fan. How did you know I was? Yeah. So yeah, all the hat stuff. Please repeat the email. The email is. Oh, now I'm blanking. It's orderfromjosh@gmail.com. And I know that's not a store. There's no link or anything to buy one. You just send me an email and say, I want a hat. And then I will send you an automatic message back that says that I need your... If you just send me your if you know you want one, if you send me your info, like your mailing info, then I'll know what the shipping is. I just need your full address, and then I can add in the thing. Then you can pay via PayPal or e-transfer or... what's the other? Oh, through the Square. So yeah. So anyways, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. You guys are pretty awesome. Yeah. Vlog is coming out soon. Sort of. I don't know when it's coming out. I didn't put very many videos up this last week. So that's why I'm doing so many lives, just so you guys can still chill if you want. And if you didn't, then no worries. So, peace out. It's almost 11 o'clock here. I am going to see you later.